Oh boy, here we go with another video, and basically we're gonna deal with the stupidity of certain Israelites. All praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And this video will be entitled "Clickbait that gets the ministry blamed." Now, when I saw this thumbnail, I immediately all the brothers said it. These guys must be sold out. They must have sold out. Why else would you got to be pretty stupid to not even damn care about what with your titles. You don't give a damn about the ministry at all. This is from Deacon Destruction Mode. Deacon from Sakari. All right, I think Deacon Hakar. He had a video going on, a live stream going on earlier. It was entitled "Black Hebrew Israelites Will Receive Weapons of Mass Destruction." Now, we know through the Spirit that the Israelites getting spiritual power, that's from the Lord, right? We understand that. But when you say weapons of mass destruction, that's weapons of this world. The Most High never said nothing about we're going to get weapons of mass destruction. Matter of fact, before we go any further than that, let's look up, define weapons of mass destruction, right? I didn't think about doing that. Let's do that. Weapons of mass destruction. A weapon of mass destruction is a biological, chemical, radiological, nuclear, or any other weapon that can kill or significantly harm many people or cause great damage to artificial structures, natural structures, or the biosphere. Now, spiritual power can do some of that, but it's not listed as biological weapons or chemical or radiological or nuclear. It's not mentioned as one of the weapons of this world. Why would you do that? What defines a weapon of mass destruction? A weapon of mass destruction, they said the same thing, right? Here it says the Department of Homeland Security works every day. Hold on, y'all. The Department of Homeland Security works every day to prevent terrorists or other threat actors from using these weapons to harm Americans. Now, when you say, right, when you make a phrase like that, and you say right here, Black Hebrew Israelites will receive weapons of mass destruction, what do you think Esau gonna say that means? And then you show on the thumbnail people holding carnal weapons. This guy, he got some type of heavy machine type gun. Then the nigga got long hair, but he got on Israelite garb. This guy, he got a belt with like grenades and shit. He's an Israelite, right? With long hair going off, but he got the beard. He got everything that Israelite, that Israelite look, but he got on a belt with grenades and shit. See, at some point, you got to be smarter than that. And really, at the end of the day, it's not that Deacon Sakari is not smart. It's not that, because those guys are very intelligent. They're very smart. It's just they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about the truth. All they care about is fucking clickbait, getting people on their, watch the videos, super chat, making people look stupid by cutting them. That's all you really give a shit about. I mean, and it's aggravating. I won't even say disappointing. It's aggravating, man. First off, why you putting the title Black Hebrew Israelites on any video that you do? That's really stupid. It's irresponsible. It's low level. At this point, people know about you. You don't have to do things for clickbait, but this is clickbait that will get the ministry blamed. Because you can't use the phrase weapons of mass destruction. If you use spiritual power, Esau can try to spin that however he want to. You can't even say but so much with that. But if you put weapons of mass destruction, now they can run with it. And you should have been knowing better than that. Because the scriptures command you not to do that. Let's go there. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. We then as workers together with him, beseech you also that you receive not the grace of the Most High in vain. For he saith, I have succored thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I succored thee. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. Here's the point. Giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. That's the whole key. You don't want to get the ministry blame, but you so lusting after a thumbnail. And you know, I'm kind of between, I'm between, I will say I'm between two opinions. I believe two things can be right at the same time. Sure, they try to come with outlandish titles, right? Catchy titles to lure viewers and people to come on there, you know, for it to be a conversation piece to attract more viewers, sure. But on the other hand, you can't very well do that and use this title and not know that it's going to bring some type of scrutiny on the whole truth. Here it is, Esau's trying to blame us for some shit, and here you go. Here you go, Esau. Use this one. And in the meanwhile, you're using a derogatory title, which these people try to enforce, and you just reinforcing it. It's amazing. It looks very fishy. I don't care how mad you get. It looks very fishy. Why the fuck is any self-respecting Israelite putting black Hebrew Israelites on your title? Why would you do that? Even if you're trying to get clickbait, Hebrew Israelites give you just as much clickbait. You don't have to put the black on it. Are you trying to draw, you know, the fury of the American government on us? Is that what you're trying to do? Because it looks like you are. I want to read this in the NLT. You brothers out there that have discernment, notice what you're looking at. Don't be stupid. And I'm not calling no brother stupid. I'm just saying don't be like the rest of these Israelites. They're very, very stupid. Got 298 stupid people that was on there at the time on there thinking that it's okay that they called the video this. Very, very low level. Childish. 2 Corinthians 6:1. As the Most High's partners, we beg you not to accept this marvelous gift of the Most High's kindness and then ignore it. For the Most High says, at just the right time I heard you. On the day of salvation I helped you. Indeed, the right time is now. Today is the day of salvation. We live in such a way that no one will stumble because of us, and no one will find fault with our ministry. And Vocab Malone can't wait to jump on that. The same guys that always jumping into a damn debate couldn't wait to get us all blamed. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's above and beyond stupid. I mean, it really is. But when you self-willed and you don't have no leaders over you, no firm authority over you, no elders, this is what you'll do. A child left to his own will come to ruin, as the scriptures say, right? I want to get something, abstain from all. This is what the scriptures say. 1 Thessalonians 5:22. And it says very plainly, abstain from all appearance of evil. I know that the Israelites going to get spiritual power. But spiritual power is quite different than weapons of mass destruction. And then you show men with weapons from this world on them, on the thumbnail. You can't plead ignorance on this one, Deacon. This is, oh my gosh. You really ain't no need to get mad because those guys are going to do what they do. They're going to do what they want to do. But we have to keep things in perspective, but we also have to call you out. This is 1 Corinthians 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race, run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. The prize of salvation. What does saying, calling yourself a derogatory name that's been placed upon us by the Edomites, and then, mentioning having weapons from this world, right? What does that do to help you get salvation? It doesn't do anything. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we incorruptible. When you do this, you're looking for a corruptible crown, such as we got a lot of people on here to get our super chat going. We're going to get a lot of cash apps. We're going to get a lot of hits based off of our thumbnail, based off our clickbait. Yeah, and at the same time, you're going to get the ministry blame for trying to get a corruptible punk-ass crown when the crowns that you really should desire are incorruptible. But this is why you do it. This is 2 Timothy and 2 Timothy 3 and verse 12. We already going to suffer persecution. We understand that. But you don't have to jump into the punches. Yeah, and all that will live godly in the anointed Yahweh Shai shall suffer persecution. We know persecution is coming. It's written in the scriptures. Even if you don't do this, persecution is going to still come. But you doing this is making us, it's almost like you're trying your on purpose, trying your best to make us look like, I was going to say demons, but to try to make us look bad. This is an appearance of evil. Very selfish. Verse 13, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. And with this latest couple of things that Sakari has done, trying to change the Zechariah, the 2/3 breakdown, that was wicked. See, that was going off. And now this is also wicked. But they've been known to do that with these thumbnails and these outlandish titles. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them, and that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith, which is in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. It's all about salvation. Prophecy that's going to lead us to salvation. Right? Not this shit. This is for clickbait. Clickbait that will get the ministry blamed. Let's go to Luke 22. I'm going to jump in here. Luke 22. I'm just going to go right to verse 37. He says, for I say unto you that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressors. For the things concerning me have an end. Yeah, the Lord was mentioned among the bad guys. And the same thing is happening now. Right? It's the NLT. For the time has come for this prophecy about me to be fulfilled. He was counted among the rebels. Yes, everything written about me by the prophets will come true. There's another one on here. Right here. The NASB 20. For I tell you that this which is written must be fulfilled in me. And he was counted with wrongdoers. For that which refers to me has its fulfillment. See, he was counted amongst the wrongdoers. So when you see guys doing this, they trying to get us to be counted among the wrongdoers. We can't avoid it. That's why I say we got to take it with a grain of salt, take it in stride, and understand what you're seeing. But there's nothing wrong with marking individuals, right, in your mind, knowing you can't trust these dudes. You cannot trust these dudes because they're going to use thumbnails that get the ministry blame. Now you're going to have some Israelites that try to trivialize, oh man, ain't nothing but a thumbnail. Y'all get all messing with a thumbnail. Y'all scared. You can say all them little buzzwords you want to say. It's fucking stupid for you to have put this thumbnail up and to give your video this outlandish title. But the scriptures say you should know them by their fruits. So that's it. Just wanted to speak on it for a few minutes. I'm going to leave it alone. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Beware of clickbait that gets the ministry blame. Shalom.